They say it's all been done, but they haven't seen the best of me. So I got one more run, and it's gonna be a sight to see. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes.
Perfect. Okay. This will be the head of household competition for final 6. What we're gonna do is me and Chris will be in the laundry room. We'll have one person go at a time, and that person will come back out. And Kobe's just to make sure there's no talking once you come back in the main room. And then after that, we'll come back and I'll let you know who wins head of household. I'll explain the competition in the laundry room.
Oh god, is this a physical challenge?
Okay, Charlie.
Oh, for the love of everything that's holy, I already don't like this.
You're going to roll up that mat a little bit further.
Yep.
What it's going to be is forearm planking. You're going to be using your forearms and your back will be straight. And as long as you can plank for, will be your time.
And whoever can do it, will.
And I'll start once you're in position.
Okay.
We have all the times for your planking. The winner with the highest time will win the head of household. So we'll start with Diego, 1 minute, 32 seconds. We have Marcus, 41.96 seconds. Haley, 36.25 seconds. Sophia, 1 minute and 9 seconds. And then we have Logan at 1 minute and 41 seconds.
What?
And then we have Charlie at 1 minute and 34 seconds.
Oh
Logan, please come to the front of the room.
Wow.
You won by 7 seconds.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
Here's the head of household key. You guys have 25 minutes until the next nomination and veto.
So we're all going to talk to Logan. What are you going to push? Do you know?
I kind of just want to see like where his head's at first off.
Okay.
I don't know. I think the game plan is to try and get Marcus out this round, and then next round Charlie.
Yeah, because Charlie can't be put up, so it's like. I assume you're loyal to Sophia, so you're going to push Marcus and Diego.
Well, I wouldn't say Diego.
Well, I'm the only other choice.
Well, We could put you up on the block,
Yeah.
but I
I'm
don't
not-
know if you'd be comfortable like sacrificing.
I'm not trying to sacrifice myself. I'm just being real.
I'm just trying to make it even that way girls have a chance.
I'm trying to get rid of one of the guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm not targeting you whatsoever. So
Oh, that's good.
I think Marcus is primary target, and then Sophia's next, which is the only other person that's not me
Yeah.
or you. So
I think Marcus likes me, so I don't think he would vote
yeah,
for me.
he likes me too. Okay.
I don't know. I'm scared if we put him on the block again, though, he's not gonna be too happy about it.
There's 6 people left.
I mean, yeah.
There's 4 people who can't go on the block this round.
Mm-hmm.
So 50 to 75% of the people are going to go on the block this round.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. We're down to it.
The nitty gritty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'd say I want to push Marcus.
Okay.
Not to be mean, but just push Marcus because I feel like all 4 of us, or 5 of us, are pretty strong players.
Yeah.
So if we just start taking out kind of the ones we don't want in the top 4, we'll be solid.
Okay. Well, I think there's a good chance me and Marcus are on the block together, and if that happens, I hope you have your vote.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's also a non-zero chance you and Sophia are on the block together, and if that happens, then you'll have my vote.
This is so fun. I feel like at this point, with it being the final 6, it's like a very even playing field at this point. You know what I mean? I think we've all kind of realized like we're all in it, and at this point, like we all 6 of us are giving it like 110% at this point. Like seriously. So I don't feel like it's easy now, like it was like in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like you just everybody I think kind of knew in the beginning. Like it was like, oh, this is a no-brainer. We know what to do.
See, I know he's gonna pick me.
You really feel that?
I truly feel like that. But if he wants to start on a clean slate, then he probably shouldn't get my backside. Because if I get the chance to flip this around on him and get him out, he's gonna be my first target. And he already said he didn't want to do that game. So I'm like, if you were being honest, which I don't know if he is or not, then show it to me now.
Right.
Because I'm definitely ready for whatever next challenge comes our way to win it and win myself and save my ass and go after him if he does that.
Gotcha.
But I just feel like he's gonna, I don't know. I just feel like an easier target right now.
Really? I don't know. I don't think so.
Thank you.
I don't.
I appreciate
My
that.
gut feeling doesn't think that.
I don't know who you would pick though. It like seems so up there.
It's definitely a hard choice. I'm glad I didn't win that HOA to be quite honest, because I'm like,
Ooh.
I want to go back to Burns.
I don't like that. No one's used to it. It's just a fucking
Whatever.
You were still my final 2. I took her up first because I wanted to get rid of that scent. That's the best of my ability. I think we're both gonna go talk to Logan, right?
I think he's gonna pick me.
I think maybe, but I want us. Oh my god! I want us to be aligned to campaign against Sophia and Haley. Does it say they're a pair? They're working together. They have a girls' alliance with Charlotte, whatever. But I think that, not Charlotte with
We are
Charlie.
so late that no one knows
I know.
anyone's name.
Charlie.
But yeah.
But I think if you and I can both individually pitch that, we might have a chance. But I know that they have a girls thing. Like Haley literally just said, like, yeah, I'm trying to even out the boys versus girls numbers. So either you or she's like Marcus. It's her target, and she didn't say me because I was talking to her, but I'm sure that
That's
so
what
one
I'm
of
like,
them.
where is it? Charlie just said, I got you. When I talked to her, feeling like I got her.
Charlie just said that she likes to like make people feel good about themselves, but doesn't actually may or may not follow through on that. So yeah, if we pitch that, the girls are after the guys.
My only concern right now is that I just feel like Logan's like, yeah, fuck you. And I'm like, you said you didn't want to do the petty thing, putting us against each other. You don't want to come here and do that, so prove it to me right now. Like, if that's how you really felt and you're honest and you want to, like, lead this game feeling like that person, then show that to me. So I'm going to plead my case for that. But if I'm in there, then guess what? I'm just going to work for this vital challenge and fucking come back for him.
Alright.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you feeling? Where are you at? What's your thoughts?
Really,
How are you about to stab me in the back?
I'm trying not to stab you in the back. I don't want to like pick and choose someone. Obviously that's gonna be like Logan's play. And I really wanted to talk to him to see where he was at.
I definitely think he's picking me.
I think so too. Did Diego tell you what we just talked about?
No.
So we were talking about like who we wanted in like our top 4 and stuff like that. He 110% like doesn't imagine you in there, so I think he's trying to gun for you as well. Which like obviously we've had like kind of like an unset allies for like this kind of whole time. So I mean like just letting you know kind of that's what's going on. But yeah, he thinks it's either gonna be you and him or me and Sophia going up on the block right now.
Interesting. I really don't know who's. I know I'm going up there. I know that. I'm gonna talk to Logan and I'm just gonna confirm it. And they're like, okay, because it's about to be a bloodbath.
Marcus, you just got 2 stories, both
Completely
different.
Yeah. And now I know I just really can't trust anyone. That makes me feel really sad. But I also feel like I want to just like believe Diego because I'm like, you've been an honest person. Why would you want to switch him now? But then hearing like 110% doesn't see you there, I'm like, ooh, that hurt. Isn't it going to hurt all of you when I'm up there and I'm looking at you all going downstairs? Like, sounds rough. So now I think I'm just going to have to do the game back to them and be like, well, I got you, and I got you, and I'm going to go plead my case to fucking Logan, I guess.
Good job on the plank thing.
Thanks. That was, yeah. That was such a bro hug.
I know.
Okay, well, I'm getting a lot of mixed stories and a lot of mixed feelings, and I just want to figure out where people are at.
Okay.
I want to know where you're at, and if you feel like you can be honest, that'd be awesome. If you feel like a lot of other things going on, then we'll figure it out. But
I'll be honest with you, I have been wanting Diego to go home since like day 1. Like since the day one was yesterday. No, since I noticed that he was like scheming with Chloe and Luke. I honestly wanted him gone before Luke left. And that kind of like Luke and Chloe kind of leading the game before him. Like ideally I would have wanted him. I've always seen him kind of like as the head of the snake. And I feel like as soon as you cut the head of the snake, it just disperses.
all of them. Nice.
I
just feel contradicted. I think I'm going to be on the block no matter what. Because I need to talk to Logan ASAP. But I also just feel like I'm hearing different stories and I'm feeling weird, but I don't know.
I think that regardless of like the veto, like if I win the veto, I'm gonna take you out and put Diego up there. I think there's a chance that I could get sent up on the block again. Yeah.
I honestly, actually, I have no idea who we could pick. That's why I don't trust Logan right now. I'm like, I have no idea, but I'm gonna apply to his human side and make him feel really, really shitty. That's how I'm gonna do that. Because he said there's a certain character and a certain face he wants to lead this game with. And I was like, I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows that if you do this and you send me up there, at least at the end of the day, you're just a shitty person. But at least in the game. But,
like, I don't know. From talking to him, like, I feel like there's a really good chance that I'm gonna be on the block with you. And if I win the power of veto, I would honestly use it on myself. But if I'm not up there, I would definitely use it on you because I want you out. I've seen him as a threat since, like, I don't know, since he started scheming with Chloe and stuff, and I just feel like he's running out of luck. And that's how I feel.
If what I just found out is true, and he is pulling a complete 360, then he's definitely got a target on his head. But I'm a girl's gate, so it's like I'd rather have faith in what you and Haley are telling me right now, and believe that, but I just never know. It's hard to write that point of the game, and it's easier for people to kind of like tell people what they want to hear than not, but
I honestly just can't believe I'm still here. Like, really? I got really fucking lucky. Like, when Luke was here, I was like, I'm gone. Like, I'm so gone. Like, I'm deceased.
I thought Charlie was gonna give you the veto. I did.
I thought so too.
I was kind of hoping for it. I was like, well.
I kind of like pulled that card that I was like, hey, I got everybody to vote for Luke and really put a target on my head to like keep you.
That's what I was saying. I was like, she got you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
well, people don't think that. Charlie said she didn't even know that all that was going on. I was like,
No, I told her. I was like, dude, I didn't like say straight like I did you a big ass favor, but I was like, I kind of did this thing for you that I kind of like put myself at risk, but like you're still here because I did that.
yeah.
Because I went behind Luke's back, who like really trusted me, like early on.
What a great player you are.
You think so?
That's so crazy.
Catch us up to date.
Oh my god, I came into this game thinking I would be proud if I won one competition, but like, I am proven to be a little competition beast, and this was not my strategy coming in, but oh my god, there are 5 people left in this game. Of the 5, I have a final 2 with 3 of them. It's about to get messy, because I can only take 1 to the finale, and bitch, I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. Oh my god, I'm so grateful and excited. This is like more than I could have envisioned for this experience.
Okay, awesome. And then who is your initial pick for final 2 if you get to choose?
If I get to choose, I'm taking Sophia to the final 2.
Okay.
Simply because we came in here together, we knew each other, and I hold loyal to that. Even though I've built relationships that are real with people in this house, I've made final 2s that feel real with people in this house, that they will be shocked when I don't take them, specifically Charlie. I feel like people don't suspect that we have a final 2, but she is so into it, and I feel like into it too. I love Charlie. It's gonna kill me when I have to like stab her in the back, but this is the game of Big Brother, and I'm here to play.
Okay, and also, if you do end up winning, how would you feel looking back when Luke put you on the block in front of everyone saying that I think he'll win, and if you're able to pull it off?
Oh my god, what an iconic moment that would be. Literally felt like Dan's funeral. I thought my game was over. Like, at least I've been on the block once. I can like say I've done it, like, don't nominate me. But that would be a full circle moment, and honestly, I feel like Luke would be happy for me. In his departure, he kind of let me know that he kind of felt bad for the way things went, and that's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Okay. Now, secondly, please stand over here and read what is on the piece of paper.
Pandora's box. In this box, chaos reigns supreme. Open at your own risk and unleash what has been hiding beneath.
Okay, would you like to open Pandora's box?
God. I'm in a good position in this game right now. If I open this box, I could potentially ruin a lot of that.
You never know.
If I open this box, I could have an advantage. So far, the box has only been detrimental. I'm so curious though. I don't want to do it. Can I find out if I say no?
Nope.
I just have no idea.
You'll just never know.
I believe curiosity killed the cat, and I feel like I'm in a good position in this house, so I am not going to open Pandora's box.
So-
What do you think I need to put on?
Okay, Diego.
Okay, listen. What?
He is the strongest player, biggest threat.
And who?
I'd say Marcus.
Marcus has it out for me still. We've like hashed it out and I thought we were on good terms, and then like little comments like here and there and cast suspicion on me when he's like, when we were joking about like you and Jansen, and he was like, oh, 1 to 4, like someone's gonna do 1, and he's like, and he called me like a shady bitch and stuff, and I'm like, just little things where I'm like,
And maybe.
are you over it, or are you
Okay.
still?
Then what if you put up? You can't put up Charlie, because she still has right. Yeah.
How would I?
So you'd either have to put up Marcus or Haley.
And
And
why
Diego.
not Haley for you?
Why not Haley? No, I'd be fine if we did that, because either way, I know Diego's gonna go home.
Yeah.
Unless he wins the power
The thing is, ideally, my target is Marcus because Diego has yet to like be a threat to my game. because we're both kind of like, I'm a big target, you're a big target. I'm like, if it's not me, then it's you. And he sees the same thing with me. So that's been nice to have. But, like, ideally I don't want to go against him at the end, right?
Yeah.
I just think that, like, you can beat Marcus over Diego. Like, in Boston.
Marcus wants to put me up.
But, like,
As soon as chance he can get.
We want to get Marcus up. But we just
Haley?
think, yeah.
And does Charlie?
I think, yeah. We were talking about how they want to have, like, majority girls. But out of everyone, like, everyone is in the 3 of you, you would be in the 4.
I just don't believe that because I've heard each of them say that I'm like
You
the
don't
biggest
believe
threat in
that
this
from me?
house. I believe it from you, but not from them.
Okay.
I trust Charlie.
I think
Haley.
Haley thinks that Diego's the biggest threat in the house. I know that because she's been telling me to get him out since day 1, since we got Carla out. Remember that? And I know that Diego's still salty about Chloe not being there because his alliance got completely
Yeah, I know.
broken up.
I know. And we did that shit. Dude, wait, hang on for a second. Can you believe we survived? Oh my god, we could still be going to bed tonight together.
John's gonna hate that. I don't think I can.
Okay. But, I don't think I should put him directly on the block. I'm down to get him out, but it'd have to be a back door. So that means Haley, Charlie, you, or me have to win veto. That's 4 versus 2. The odds are in our favor. We can do that. So we need to reassure, your mission is to reassure Haley that she's safe. And the mission is to get Diego. And Marcus, like, I'll just have to get him out later, but like, he's coming for me. So I'm gonna need you to target him too, because I won't be able to play in the next HOH.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Do you have my back with that?
I have your back with that.
Yeah, I have yours too. Dude, listen, I have like a loyal too, and I'm like,
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was a little pissed about the Chloe thing because as soon as she left
I know.
and Luke came back in, I was like, fuck. I really did that.
Girl, but we fucking survived, and you're a killer Big Brother player.
You think so?
Luke was the one telling you, like, you were in, like, that was an incredible move.
Catch that?
Eat it up. Eat it up. No, and Dylan told you to be a Big Brother too. You need to own it. You're doing good in this game. We are combo. Okay. Well done in that competition. That was hard. I was like channeling like my dog, like imagining she was like gonna fall off a cliff, and I like needed to like save her life.
I was channeling, thinking of you putting me up on the block, and
Damn.
I'm kidding.
No. My target is Marcus.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put Haley up with him. The 2 of them are on the block. Who are you voting to go, and who are you going to stay?
I would vote for Haley because Sophie and Haley and Charlie have an all-girls. I spoke with Haley. It's like, what are you thinking this round? And she literally said, well, I want Marcus just because I'm trying to even out I'm trying to make sure that the girls have the majority. I'm like, okay.
You're like,
I'm not a
you're
girl.
saying this to the wrong person.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, girl.
So I think Haley would be a great boot. I think she's also slightly better at challenges than Marcus.
Yeah. I just feel a little threatened by Marcus because like I talked with him and it felt like we're good, but there's still like some like little like comments here and there that like cast suspicion on me.
No, for sure.
So like if someone's coming for me, I have to come for them. Like type of.
Well, the thing is, I think everybody's coming for you except for me, because I know what's good for me. But literally everybody's like.
It's like if it's not me, it's you.
Yeah, exactly.
And vice versa.
But I don't think you should keep somebody because somebody else is getting rid of you, because everybody's getting rid of you. Yeah. I'm just saying that I think that you need to really consider.
At the end of the day, like I don't have a vote in this.
Yeah.
I just placed the nominees.
Yeah.
But
just strongly consider the
I can talk to everyone.
The girl factor.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Okay, cool.
That's all I gotta say.
We good?
XOXO.
All right. Send someone else out. Okay, Charlie. Here's the plan.
Yes.
Unfortunately, like, I have talked to Marcus, and like, I feel like I felt like things were like
in a good, better place. And I'm still feeling little like comments here and there that like cast suspicion on me.
The whole whatever he's
Things
doing,
like that.
I'm like,
There's
no.
been like a bunch. I'm like, you're doing that in front of me? Like, that's not a good way to like, that makes me. So, I'm putting him on the block. And I think I'm doing Haley as a pawn. Okay. With Marcus being the target. Deeper plan. Me, you, Haley, Marcus, Sophia. We're all gonna play in this veto. If we do, we take someone off the block and backdoor Diego.
Yes.
But we cannot let that get out. It has to be a surprise, just like Chloe.
Absolutely.
So,
And I tell you honestly, me, Haley, and Sophia are all in alliance with you.
I'm not going with the girls. I came into this being like, the girls, like, it's always on me.
That pack is so,
But
the pack between the four of us is so strong right now.
when Luke came in here and he told me he wanted a final two with me, he was like, it'll be me, you, Diego, Marcus, and you because you were guaranteed final five.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, that's 4 boys and 1 girl. I was like, that's seriously the game you want to play? Like,
Right.
there were like 6 boys coming into here,
Right.
and 4 of them make it to the final.
Right.
Like, just like cutting girls, like, didn't feel right to me. Yeah,
We made that pack.
I know.
Like, challenge 1,
right.
we made that pack.
I know.
And I told you I was working on
I
it.
know. Yeah.
And it's definitely paid out very well.
Yes, it's paying off.
And this is what
Like,
you
we're reaping
envisioned.
the benefits right now.
Yes, we are.
We just have to get this last leg.
Yeah.
So this competition, we have to bring it.
Yes.
Okay.
And honestly, I feel as long as it plays out exactly how we're saying right now, I honestly feel like I don't. Who would you want in the final three? Would you want me and Sophia?
I personally, I'm open to either. I think lately I'm leaning more something. Are you closer? Like, do you guys talk?
We've been talking a lot more.
Okay.
And like it's good though because I do feel like a bond with
Haley too.
yeah, which makes it even more difficult.
I know this
But
game
it's
is
like,
challenging that way.
But we know us is down on the final floor. Like I kind of feel like no matter what at that point. You know,
Maybe
I'm
it's just because like we share a bed. I don't know.
right.
But I just feel a little like I feel like I have a stronger relationship with her. Than
Gotcha.
Haley.
Okay.
I mean, I put Haley on the block week 1.
We all did. We all did.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Me and you
Everyone
both.
else put Haley.
Me and you were both in agreement with that one.
Yeah. Okay.
I just don't know if we can trust Diego.
That's why we're gonna turn. And I'll leave until. Should I tell Marcus? Like, no. I feel like I'll tell Diego.
He would run right to Diego and tell
You're right. Okay. We gotta send someone else out here. Let's take as much time as we can out here.
Okay.
Because I'm really scared of talking to Marcus.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna put you up, but I don't want you to be worried. I'm putting you up as a pawn, and here's the plan.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you up with Marcus. The target is Marcus. I'm gonna do this whole like, Marcus has it out for me, whatever. You're the pawn in this situation.
Okay.
Me, you, Sophia, Charlie, and Marcus all are playing the power veto. One of us needs to win. Get me off the block, and Diego can go in.
Okay.
I cannot let them know. Like, I feel like I can't just put Diego up. Like, it has to be a back door, like Chloe.
Yeah.
Like, don't you agree? Like, I can't, like, even give him that opportunity.
Yeah.
So one of us, like, I'm just telling you, just to be honest with you, like, I want to, like, build this rapport.
You gotta like promise not to like Luke me though.
No, but listen, Charlie and Sophia are on our side. Like, we would just, like, across them.
Yeah.
Because when Luke came back into the game, he told me, he was like, me, you, Marcus, Diego, and then Charlie's guaranteed final 5. I was like, that's 4 men and 1 woman. I'm pretty sure we came in here with 6 men, and like, what the fuck? Like, you're okay playing like that? Like, what?
That's mean.
That's not, I don't know. That's not how I want to see this game go myself. So, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
And I feel like we're in a good position to make that move. So one of us has to make the deal. Yeah. We can't let him know. It has to be back too that Marcus is about to come out here, and I'm gonna have to like I don't know how to do it. Like, tell like a white lie kind of and be like,
Oh, I did
I'm gonna
the
tell
same.
him the same thing. Like he's going up as a pawn, and I'm gonna tell him we're the target, and I'm gonna say like the girls are like banding against us, and like we gotta do a bro code type of thing.
Yeah.
Like none of that's true. So if it comes back to you and you hear that, like it's because I'm saying this to him now. Yes, I just want to reassure you of that, like, and I hope that continues to build like rapport between and like serious with us.
Yeah.
We have to win the meetup.
I know, we have to.
I'm really quivering. Maybe it's because we were doing pranks.
Yeah, oh my god.
But
Yeah, no. I literally told Marcus the same thing because I went up and talked to Diego and I was like, I want this to be like, I want the girls to have like a chance to like win this thing.
Yeah.
So I was like, I need like me and Sophia at least to be Final Four at the very least. And he goes, okay, yeah, I think I can make that work. And I was like, okay. I was like, so we're gunning for Marcus, right? And he goes, yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
see, I feel like I don't know.
I feel like they're a little buddy buddy.
That's why I don't want to tell Marcus. We can't tell him that the plan is to backdoor Diego because Marcus will immediately go and tell Diego.
Yeah.
And we can't let him know.
100%.
So don't say anything to him too about that. The plan is like, I'm telling him that you are doing this. You know the full story.
Yeah. Spooky, spooky.
Okay. Do you want to send Marcus out?
Yeah, I'll send Marcus in.
Come sit down. So, here's the plan. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I am putting you on the block as a nominee. And you're not the target. I'm putting you up with Haley because in talking to them, these girls are coming together. And Haley and Sophia are like, even when I noticed when I was on the block next to Sophia, I could see her with like Haley like kicking, like I was like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I feel like they're trying to do like a girls thing against us. But I'm gonna play it like, Marcus, like you've had it out for me since I put you on the block before. Like, go ahead and take your seat. But like, the target is on me.
But when it comes to voting, though, how is it?
I've talked to Diego, and we just need to swing either Charlie or Sophia. Or if it's a tie, even, I can be the tiebreaker.
Yeah, because it's on the website. Interesting. Well, I knew I was probably going to go on the block, but
I didn't want it to be this way, Marcus.
I know you said that, and that's why I was curious to know how it was going to end up. But I also feel like, I don't know, it's a game. We're all here to play. I hope for the best. I also just
All I
feel
can do
like-
is wish you the best of luck in Power Veto. Who's your best shot? That's safety for you. And then I have to pick. Is it Diego, Charlie, or Sophia? Yeah.
It's funny that they all had such dramatically different stories.
Really?
Like completely, like even all three of them, even like Sophia's and Haley's story didn't line, and I was like,
shady.
If y'all like trying to come up with some shit, but they were both telling me, oh yeah, like we want Diego gone, we wanted him gone. But then like even Haley was like, oh Diego wants you gone 100%. He doesn't think you're gonna make it any further than challenge. So I'm like, well now my heart's hurting.
I don't,
and I don't feel like I can trust
feel
him.
like they're going for you. I feel like they're going for Diego and they're going for me.
We did say they're like if Logan wasn't at a household right now, he would be there. But they're like, we definitely feel like he's gonna pick you, and we definitely like we would say Diego, or we would go after Diego. Like you have nothing to worry about.
Right. If like you did win veto and pulled yourself off the block, do you have a preference of a replacement nominee?
Yeah, and I'm not sitting here like, I don't even want
If I'm up there with Haley, then Sophia.
Sophia and Haley.
Yeah.
Okay, who would we send home out of those two?
At this point,
either one.
It's like whichever. They're like one though. That's like what
I
everyone was
know.
worried about from the get go
Period.
with Haley.
Maybe I'll have the bed to myself.
But I genuinely wouldn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good talk. Thank you.
Yes, don't take it personal. Like I've told you, like my.
It'll be
plan.
better this time.
Okay, please come to the front of the room. Please select your first nominee and why.
I've spoken to both of these people, and it's nothing personal, strictly game. So, Marcus, please take your seat in the nomination chair. And yes, let's see in the nomination chair, Haley.
Perfect. All right, everyone remain in this room, and I will run the veto competition. Okay, guys, for the veto competition, it will be Connect 4. However, I'm going to randomize one person. All the games will be held over there, so you can't see people's strategy. That person that gets randomized can pick who to play. It's going to kind of be like a King of the Hill type of thing, so whoever wins, that person is out. They'll pick who they want to play next. So forth and so on. Last one standing will win the power veto.
Wait, so the person who is randomized, do they have to go through the entire?
They'll have to go through all of them to win.
Yeah, gotcha.
Here we go. And it will be Logan. Logan, who would you like to play?
This is weird.
And Connect 4.
I don't know. Should we just like go around in a circle?
It'll be up to you.
What do you guys want? No. That's my vote, not me. So you? No. You don't want to play me? No. Marcus.
Okay, Marcus.
Can I just turn back the clock? Forgive my sins. I just wanna roll my sleeves up and start again. I know that I messed it up time and time again, but I just wanna roll my sleeves up and start again. I was switching up the lanes, stepping out the frame I'm in. I was pulling on the reins, sick of all the same happening. That's right, I was looking for disaster, mixed with a bottle of gin. And just because I come home after doesn't mean you'll take me in. You see, my world is spinning like there's nothing below. You see, my world is feeling like it just might explode. And yes, I know it's hard to take it backwards for my mind. I need to get it right, need to see some light come in. Can I just turn back the clock and forget my sins? I just wanna roll my sleeves up and start again. I know that I messed it up time and time again. I just wanna roll my sleeves up and start again.
Feeling like maybe I'm unappreciated, like my presence in your life has been alleviated. I feel like everything I've done before is different now, but I can see clearer than ever from a distance now. Every day I do it, I've been going through it, but you never knew it cause I never showed you. You gave me the world so I feel I owed you. I've been looking through the mirror, that's the old you. I'ma get it right now, don't know how, but I promise that we're gonna make it somehow. I'm all in, it's from the heart again. Open up your mind and maybe we can start again.
Can I just turn back the clock and forget my sins? I just wanna roll my sleeves up and start again. I know that I messed it up time and time again, but I just wanna roll my sleeves up and start again. Yes, I know it's hard to take it backwards from my mind. I need to get it right, need to see some light coming. Can I just turn back the clock? Forget my sins. I just wanna roll my sleeves up and start again.
Diego, you win.
Fuck. Sorry.
Haley, come on over. You versus Diego for the power veto.
Alright, ready?
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Diego, you win the power veto. Please stand, my man.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, sir. Sorry, Haley.
How's it going?
Good.
I'm honestly just collecting information until I figure it out. I'm still trying to like go through all of the scenarios in my head.
Yeah.
Because if I take you off, then Sophia has to go up.
Mm-hmm.
And who's more likely to like beat Marcus out? I'm literally like so many different scenarios.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Well, I was under the impression that we were going after Marcus
Mm-hmm.
anyways, so like putting
Well, no,
me on
exactly,
the block-
but is changing the person that's sitting next to Marcus make that more possible?
I mean, because here's the thing, I thought, you know, Sophia, Logan and Charlie were all together on it, but I don't know if we put Sophia up there if it's gonna be.
You think that you have a better chance at staying over Marcus than?
I might,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard to. I really don't know what
And
everybody's like. Full
I really
intentions
don't want to go home at this point.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
so I have a lot of trust in you guys.
Okay.
But
Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I don't like having power. it's actually
It's
pretty
hard.
terrible.
Yeah.
Have you won anything yet? I forget.
No,
You
I haven't.
Okay. Well, it's pretty awful.
That's kind of why I've laid low on
Yeah.
the challenges, because
Yeah.
I don't want to like make enemies that way.
Yeah. No, every challenge I'm like, I'll try, but there's like a sense of relief when I lose. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
But I mean, if the more information you get that points that they're gonna try and off me, then please pull me off.
Okay, I'll keep gathering information.
Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Save yourself.
Save myself. I'm not on the block, so I'm okay.
Well, keep it. I'd keep it.
Okay.
I would totally keep it.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Like at this point.
Yeah, it's good. Down. You don't think I should play it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I don't. I think you should keep it.
Okay. How do you feel? Who would you vote out between these two?
I don't know. I feel like they're both even Steven to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think I would vote Haley out.
You vote Haley out. Interesting. Okay. Who's? Okay. Why Haley?
Although I don't see, like, I don't know, like, because Marcus is giving some vibes, and
He's
I'm
giving
nervous.
some vibes.
He's
Is he a
giving.
threat though? Is Haley more of a threat?
I think because he's been kind of like just.
Moose on,
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like part of me feels like that's the bigger threat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because he's been Wusan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's hard.
It's so.
But you wouldn't play it.
I don't think I would.
Okay.
Because if you played it, who would you?
Well, I don't control who goes up next. Oh, but who would I play it on?
Right.
Probably because I think a lot of people want Marcus out.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess I would play it on Haley in hopes that she would, or Sophia would have a better shot at staying against Marcus.
Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe I don't play at all. Maybe I just like keep everything copacetic.
Yeah.
But okay. I only have a couple minutes left. So.
Yes. Okay. No worries.
How's it going?
I'm a little nervous
You're nervous?
because you have literally one option,
What option?
and I think that you're gonna do it.
What's the option?
I'm the only person that can be put up if you use your veto.
Yeah.
So, I have a feeling you're gonna do it.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like I kind of, you know, voted for Chloe. She got out. She was like your main, like, alliance. I know that.
I hold no like revenge or anything. No. I think like I'm.
You're not
thinking
even
about
looking at
the
me when you're
future.
saying that.
I'm not good at eye contact. I'm not good at like. What was I saying? I'm more like I've had these conversations with you, like I want to go into the future, but I don't know. It's a tricky situation.
It is a tricky situation. Do you think I'm a strong player?
I think you're a strong player. Yeah, I think
'Cause-
you're one of the strongest players left.
Because I think you're one of the strongest players too. I've honestly thought you're one of the strongest players since like the first challenge, honestly.
I'll give you a heads up. I am taking Marcus off.
Okay.
And it's because I'm worried about you and Haley being a threat against me. I think you guys are going to take each other over me like any day of the week.
Yeah.
I will be voting for Haley, and I hope that you stay. But I can't go into the final 5 with you two
Yeah.
when I'm a target. But
That
I
makes
also think
sense.
Charlie straight up told me that she's like, oh, I feel really good with Sophia and Haley. I'm like, well, that's not me.
Yeah,
So, like,
yikes.
I hope that you can respect that. Like, that's the only
Yeah.
move that makes sense for me.
No.
And I want to tell you before. I don't want to like lie to your face and then like put you up there.
Yeah, no, I'm glad that you didn't. I feel like I'd be more like, if you did, but I'm glad
But
that
it's
you're
all the
being...
respect in the world. Like, I literally.
No, I'm honestly glad that you're doing it. I feel like it honestly would be kind of a dumb move to like not. Yeah, literally. I'd be like, okay, thanks.
Yeah, like what the fuck? You don't respect me?
Oh, now they're talking.
Thought you were fast.
Hopefully I get a minute at least.
Jeez, that's so.
Do you feel like you know what he's gonna do?
I do. I really want to have faith in everyone's word. I really feel like I can trust you again. I don't see the reason why you would lie at this point.
Yeah.
I personally feel like I don't seem like a big of a threat as that like does, because that's what could take him out at the end. They both told me two things. They're the ones that give me wishy-washy stories, even each other's stories doesn't match up. So I'm like, I don't know, but I know if some by miracle I'm saying that I'm definitely have more of a target for them than even over any of you three. So.
Well, that's nice to hear.
I feel like we're more in the game to play. Like I feel like it's we all can come to a place tomorrow and work individually and be okay with that. Versus I feel like if either of them make it together tomorrow, they're gonna be together. So
solidified. I know that I told you I'm like scared because they talked about it. You know?
Yeah. That's why I'm right at the even talking to Charlie. So like, where's Charlie at? But tell you what, if I stay and she does that, I was like, I'm gonna give it a very awkward night. It's like, well, she's gonna wake up and be clear, like,
hey, how'd you sleep?
Just, well,
oh my god.
I literally had a dream about the game last night. I was like, I had a dream that they came in and like talked to us and we were all like, we're going home with some people and like all these things are going on. And, like I actually woke up and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
I woke up and I didn't know where I was. I was like, and Sophia was like pushing me and I literally threw the pillow back on her. A woman?
Yes, well, that's not what I'm used to. So was I drunk last night?
How did I get here? Okay, I feel like I need to like interject myself.
Do it. That's how I had to do with you. I was like, talk. Everyone wants their security.
Nice job, dude.
Thank you. Here's what I'm doing, and I hope you don't hate me for it.
Okay.
I'm taking Marcus off.
Okay.
And it's because I'm terrified of the Haley, Sophia couple, and Charlie too. And like when Charlie came out here, she was straight up just like, I feel really good about Sophia and Haley. I'm like, dude, that leaves nobody else for me.
That's what I'm saying.
And then they're really tight. So like that pair, one of them needs to go.
Yeah.
Who we can figure out before eviction, but
Haley's my target.
okay.
So whether you take Marcus off or not, that's still who my target is going to be. Sophia did tell me, I was like, have you made like a final 2 with anyone, a final 3? I didn't tell her about us. She was like, the only final like 3 or 2 she said was me, you, and her.
Yeah. No,
And I
not good.
feel like she's honest about that.
Yeah.
But
She's also honest about keeping Chloe. So I don't know, but I'm down for that. Like I am vibing with that final 3. And I was telling Sophia earlier, like I'm about what's forward and not what's behind.
as long as one of them's out, like
Yeah, it's
they
benefit
could be
for us.
together.
Marcus.
I was gonna
is
try
not-
and talk to you about like keeping the noms the same,
Okay.
and just getting Haley out
I'm gonna switch them.
because I'm scared of Marcus.
Yeah.
Like, do you have an alliance with Marcus, taking him off the block?
I don't, but I view, but that's the thing. I don't view Marcus as a threat to my game at this point. So I would rather have one of the girls go home because that's a contingent that doesn't involve me.
Okay.
And I hope you understand that.
That's
But I'll vote Haley out.
This is your veto.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
It sucks that I have to like put someone on the block and then they're mad at me.
I mean, no, everybody understands that you literally only have one option.
Do you think
It's a
Sophia
default,
would be-
Sophia.
Oh yeah, because I can't put Charlie
You
up.
can't put Charlie up, no. It's default. No,
That
no
3 safety thing
It's
is
crazy.
Imagine if they were both here.
Yeah, no, Carla and Charlie. Because that would have been automatically
that
2 spots
game
into the
move-
final 5.
That game move was needed. It was
Huge.
huge.
I'm glad that
both of
nobody's
us
like, well,
would have
I
been
think that I
gone.
want to give so many.
If Carla was here, it'd be Carla, Charlie, Haley, Sophia,
some 5th person who lucked their way in here. I don't know who.
Marcus, Luke. I don't know.
Jansen, probably actually.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I hope you can respect that. That's what I'm gonna. And I didn't want to bullshit you and then like go and then like do an opposite move.
Okay, so I'm very scared. I'm very, very scared I'm gonna get voted off. Don't stay out there. I don't want to be scared, but I don't know what Logan is thinking at this point in time. I told him to keep it for himself. What's like, I would keep it for yourself. Told me to. Yeah. I was like, keep it. I'm like, I was like, what do you feel is a bigger threat? And just to kind of see him and say, I was like, Haley. And he's like, really? He's like, you think Haley's a bigger threat right now? He's like, I would figure it'd be Marcus. And I'm like, ooh, I was like, you know, I need to say that. I'm like, he has kind of been very like, ooh, so I'm like, and he has been making comments. Yeah. And I'm like, so for that reason, I'm like, keep it for yourself. I'm like, don't use it. Even if you were to use it, do you think you would save Marcus? I don't think so. Because he knows Marcus is gunning for him. Yeah. Is the thing. So if he lets Marcus stay, then who's to say, like, Marcus and Logan and the rest of you guys don't gang up on him? Right. Right? So I feel like I'm confident. I was gonna say, just know you have me. It's not like we've been trying to tell you for 2 rounds. One of us has been trying to get to you and be like, just trust. But like, you have my word. You are totally safe. Yeah, we got pinky promise. We're staying so serious. I'm so like, we're good.
What's the 411?
I'm curious to hear that from you.
I'm taking you off.
Oh, cool.
I'm very concerned about the Sophia, Charlie, Haley contingent, and I just want to weaken that, so I'm gonna take off you, and then the only option that is left to go up is Sophia, and we'll see who goes home between the 2 of them, but I just need that contingent to be weakened.
See, I can have faith in people. I was like, that's been my boy. And Haley was like, he 110% is gonna have you off. He like 100%. I was like, that'd be such a switch up from every last damn conversation we had. I feel a little hurt. And I was like, I feel like you guys are a bigger threat than I could be. So
no, I know I've said what I've like needed to say to other people to like appease them, but like you've been my final 2 for a long time.
I don't know, weird nose. I have like a very flat, like
I just want to contour the shit out of it. I can when I look at people's face, I can like imagine how I would do their makeup.
I would not be opposed to that at all, just because I simply like legit do not know how to do makeup at all, so I would totally be down for that.
I like to say I'm a self-certified makeup artist. I do make good money off of it, so I feel like it's I can say that, I can flex it. I would love to go to school and like say that I was like certified, but I'm like, man, some person hired me and now I have enough years of me that it's like good enough. Weddings. I love doing bridal makeup. It's so simple, but it's so freaking beautiful. But I also love rave makeup. I get the best of both worlds. I get to do festival makeup and I get to do like wedding makeup. Like the one thing you're gonna have forever in your life, and then the one like thing that you can go all crazy and cool and fun. And then me, I'm like the prettiest canvas I could possibly work on every day. It's a blessing. So hopeful, I know.
Perfect. Diego has won the power of veto. Please stand in the middle of the room. Haley, please stand and state your plea as to why the veto should be used on you.
Well, I feel like I've kind of proved myself over the, vast rounds that we have gone through together, and I feel like I'm a very, very good ally. I'm very good with politics, so I mean, take what you will. Also, I love you, so you should keep me.
That's a low blow. Okay.
Marcus, follow up.
Well, first of all, I love you more.
Oh.
But second of all, I think something that I want to make it to the end of this game with is by sticking to my values and roots. I feel like throughout this whole game, I've seen that. I've seen a lot of other people that haven't. And even now, I'm seeing a lot of people shift things and be shady. And so I'd like to make it to the final people that are here to win it and get through it. And that's where I'm at currently. So that's my thing.
Perfect. Firstly, Diego, have you chosen to use the power veto, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, please place it on the neck of the person you'd like to save.
Okay, I have no joy in doing this. I love and respect all of you. I would love, as a jury member, to see every one of you win. But I have a crippling fear of an all-girls alliance, so I have to use the veto on Mr. Marcus, and I'm very sorry.
Please take a seat on the couch, Marcus and Diego. And do the trial around of safety. Sophia, you are the default Renon.
Okay, so we should all talk, right?
And just a reminder, only Diego, Marcus, and Charlie will be voting. So only 3 votes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna walk outside. Anyone wants to talk to me?
18 minutes.
Okay.
Do you want to go talk?
Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
I'm still here.
And then we'll switch.
Little swap.
Oh my god. Yeah, 110%.
Fuck. I don't want to see either of you go.
It's just at this point, like, who do you think is gonna work for your game?
I mean, I don't get to vote is the thing.
Oh my god, true.
So it's between Charlie, Diego, and Marcus. Like, who do you think's vote you have?
I know for sure Charlie, because we've been pretty talkative with each other. Marcus is the one that I'm like, but I do know Diego has wanted to get Sophia
You think
out.
he'd keep Sophia over you?
I don't think so. I think he sees it as like an even bigger threat. So I know he's been wanting to get her out for a minute. I'm scared. I don't want to go home.
I know.
I made it this
I
far.
know what it's like to be in your position, and I wish I had like some sort of play in here, like even just a vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, give me a hug.
Ugh.
It's okay.
It's okay. I'll come back and beat everyone's ass.
Either way, like I don't know where it's gonna fall. I haven't talked to any of them.
Yeah.
But you've played a great game, and if you're here tomorrow,
I feel like I did it so well too.
It's okay, these boys.
I know, they're blowing up on us.
Homophobic.
I know.
Okay, I guess you need a campaign, and I'm gonna talk to people too. Try and
Okay.
see what I can do.
Yeah.
It's okay if you want to vote for me. Like, I don't want you to feel scared about it, that I'll hold anything against you, or that I'll be really sad. Kind of just want it for the fun. I feel like I've been a really good competitor. But I can also see if you didn't want to vote me out because, you know, I have won a couple of challenges. You know.
Here's the thing. I don't look at you as a threat, and I think if one of you two would go out, it would be easier for me to look at one of you for an ally versus whatever the other option would be. I feel like you could still make allies and make moves in this game. So it just kind of depends. But if you feel like you're ready to be done, then, you know, either way.
I don't really feel like I'm ready to be done. I honestly just wanted to make it until Sunday. That was kind of the goal. I feel like I kind of wanted to see it play out. But I think my main thing is there's really no hard feelings if I'm the one to go home. I feel like with some people that have gone home because of me, like there has been a little bit of hard feelings. And I felt bad about that they felt bad, so I don't want anybody to feel bad because they think I feel bad, because I really don't, you know? So, yeah, I genuinely would love to stay. I feel like I've been very truthful with you about everything that I've told you.
And I don't really know, after what happened with Haley and Diego and all of that, how I'm just getting a more genuine, authentic vibe from you than I have been with Haley. And I didn't feel that way until just barely a day in this game. So now I feel like I'm back and forth because I'm like, yeah. Well, now I don't want to go forward and feel like you're just going to like switch up. And versus you, I feel like you have been very upfront with your intentions, with everything that you've planned. I feel like even though maybe we haven't like had like such a like cut out alliance, I feel like we have had like a genuine, like authentic, like honest, like flowing conversation, and that I appreciate. And that's what I kind of wanted to see for the final people there. It's not the people that, I don't know, are stabbing in the back to be like, ha, now I'm on top. Like, the people that are like, okay, well, I played the game smart, I did what I had to do, and now we're here, and we're gonna fucking cut each other's throat till we win. Like,
Yeah.
that's more of an intriguing challenge for tomorrow. Anyway, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you for your time. Thanks for listening to me.
Yeah.
Oh, and thanks for like, honestly, like, even though this is way back, like, for the how the Luke thing played out, I liked it. I thought it was pretty badass, so thanks for following through with that.
Yeah.
I feel like that's, like, gonna be in my trivia thing, for
Listen,
sure.
listen.
Yeah.
You said I played coy.
Yeah.
Well, I know Marcus is pretty aligned against Lucas. I mean, Logan. And I think
That's just
like
like clear point.
yeah.
You can cut that tension with a knife.
Yeah. Do you have because you're one of the 3 votes, so you have a lot of power here. Do you know who you want to vote for between the 2?
I really know it's so hard between the two of them, like it really is. I don't know. It's so like, oh my god. Who do you think you would vote for?
Probably, unless something changes, voting for Haley. But we'll see. I have to talk to everybody. That's like totally like just first thoughts.
Right.
I haven't met yet. I need to talk to everybody and see what they have in their vision. Love and respect to you. Why do you think I didn't make a mistake?
Can I steal one of you two? Either one.
I'll go.
Okay.
This is awkward.
I know. What's wrong with you? Why would you do that?
It's because I'm terrified of your guys. Did you not have its final 2 with Sophia? Was I wrong?
Oh no, I did tell you that.
Yeah.
So
And that's what I was afraid
you're trying
of.
to pick it out.
Yeah.
So
And it is literally like in other like formations of like challenge wins and stuff. Like I absolutely would have wanted to go to the final 2 with you, but it's just like I would be so stupid to not get this pair out that wants each other and not me because I was your 3rd.
Mhm.
You know.
Well, so do you think you're gonna vote for Sophia or for me?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You can't be wild like that.
I can't be wild. Well, I want to hear both of you and like what your thoughts are.
True. I don't know. I feel like I play a really good social game, as I've said before. Like, I'm kind of friends with everybody, so I kind of get everyone's rounds. So, I mean, if you're willing to vote for me, I'm more than happy to spy for you. It's like not a big deal. I feel like that's really the most I have to offer. I haven't yet won a challenge, so I can't play that for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like being on the block again.
I don't like.
Why'd you do that?
I
to
don't
me?
like winning power. Apparently, so I hate this part.
Yeah. Just yeah, I play a good social game, so if you need help, I'd be able to help you.
Who do you like when Sophia's gone? Who do you feel like you have sway over?
I think I have the most sway over Charlie
Okay.
out of anyone. And I know you did mention that you haven't really like built that relationship with her.
Mhm.
And it's kind of a little late in the game to really like
She's mad at
pull
me.
that. Really?
Yeah. No.
Because you chose
everybody
Marcus?
walked. Everybody walked out of the room. She's like, "You made a big mistake." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know you had this fire." In you."
Oh.
I was like, the way you're talking to me, I think I maybe didn't. But
Yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, you know, next vote we have to do tonight,
Mhm.
I could very well help you get Charlie's vote, which is going to help us all get to top 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, who's the target next then?
Logan.
Yeah.
I'd say Logan.
I think if you don't say Logan, you're lying. Like that's where
He's
I'm at.
pulling all the strings right now.
Yeah, he is. And that's my thing. Like, if I had one like HOH per se,
Mhm.
Logan would have been my target. But he was safe this round. Like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah. Those boys are definitely coming for me.
I think he just wants to get one of the girls out. Carolyn is. I told him we should. I was gonna say he's a bigger thing, but I don't know. Maybe you guys should like act like you like aren't really like don't sit by each other and don't be like walking up together. These less intimacy, like don't do it.
I honestly think that. Did you already talk to Diego?
What do you think?
I feel like he's gonna want to persuade you to vote for me. Honestly, he straight up told me that he was very truthful about it. That he was gonna put me up, and that he wasn't gonna like shy around it. And I was like, that's totally fine. Like I totally get it. Like that's a smart move.
Totally. Come on. You took him off the blog. You don't do that at
11 minutes.
Me, still talking.
Oh my god, you.
Okay.
Laundry.
Let's get
I just finished either of my conversations. It's like in The Bachelor. Can I talk to you for a second? Christy, I think I'm going home.
just like she's it's too late. Is it Haley? It's Haley on mine right now, unless you have a different thing. I mean, I've talked to both of them. I don't vote. Oh, that's right. I don't vote at all. So I'm just like wondering what's the take. I made the right move though, because when everybody left, it's just Charlie and I, and she looked at me and she's like, "You made a big mistake doing that." I was like, "I didn't know you had that fire, you know," and I didn't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I feel like when I see, do you think I made the right move now? When I see something and Charlie together, I don't see like. Yeah, Haley is Charlie, and then Sophie's like their third. And I feel like Sophia and Haley. Yeah, but Sophia and Charlie are just like this. So that's what like I think I should keep Sophia. Like either way, where Haley's more like girls, like fuck the boys. It's like I've heard her say your name. Like she just said your name 2 seconds ago. Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Yeah, me too.
With like, I just don't know how this is gonna go. I feel like all three of us girls are now a target no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
And Diego had asked me if I felt he made the right decision, and I said no. I said he goes, "You think I fucked up?" And I'm like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I feel you fucked up. I go, because I said Marcus has been so like this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and the fact that like, you don't mind girls if you were a threat. I'm like, I feel like Marcus is gonna pull such a big thing on you.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think you fucked up. Like, you definitely made the wrong decision. I'm like, I told you to keep it. Finish it for yourself. Yeah, I'm like, and you were wrong.
I feel like at this point right now, the only thing I like really can do is to sway Diego into a pseudo alliance for now, so I can get back in the game. All is good.
But how does that work? Because I thought it was literally like.
So Diego's voting, you are voting, and Marcus is voting.
Okay.
So either it's 2-1.
Damn it! It's just the three of us that are voting.
It's just the 3 of you.
Fuck.
So I don't know.
How do you feel Marcus is gonna vote?
I hope he votes towards me. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I think he's trying to get Sophie out. He thinks she's a strong person.
Okay.
So I haven't exactly played like the strongest person, I would say, per se,
Right.
as far as challenges go.
Yeah, I haven't either. Like.
So I mean, and you're safe for this round, so you're solid.
I have a feeling that next round, if I don't win head of household, or if Logan, or I feel like if Logan, we'll see, it all depends on the outcome.
Yeah. Well, and if
But I
I'm
feel
able
like
to
you
ally with Diego and I end up staying, I could most likely sway him into getting all of us into top 4 with like either Logan or Marcus. At this point, I take either.
Right.
Because oh my god,
These bugs are
I know,
ridiculous.
that's nuts. But yeah, that's like a big thing I mentioned with Diego is like I have a lot of sway with a lot of people. So if I feel like if I sway you into voting for me, I could get Diego to sway more towards going towards the guys rather than us two, giving us a better chance. It's kind of how I
Do you
put
really
it.
think so? Because like he just said, he's like, I feel like you 3 girls are like, you're gonna try, like all 3 of you, it's gonna be an all 3 girl final. And that's why I'm like, I understand his strategy, you know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm like,
either way, our
I don't
girl's going home
necessarily-
tonight.
Right. And I don't necessarily trust him enough anymore. You know what I mean?
110%.
I don't.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
don't trust him at all.
No.
Because I honestly think, like, if Marcus or Diego win HOA or the Alliance, or the thingy,
The
veto. Veto, yes. Absolutely, hands down, I have a feeling it's going to be me and Logan up there. Hands down. So it's like,
I could probably sway them to get Logan out at that point.
gotcha.
I love Logan. He's really good.
Right.
He's got a lot of good strats.
But what about Marcus? I feel like his Alliance, no matter what, is going to stay with
Diego.
Diego.
That's the hard
But
part.
I think he would be the smartest one to vote next.
To vote out. Yeah. I don't think Diego's thinking like that though.
I don't think so either.
I kind of feel like a lot of the stuff rests on Diego right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It really does. Like,
So I mean, like, I don't know if I can stay in. Obviously, I'm gonna do my best
right.
for anything.
Right.
I think I do have enough sway with Diego to where like, because he doesn't trust Sophia. Sophia doesn't trust Diego. Like we have been trying to get Diego out this entire game, and he has always got veto. He's always been saved. Something happens. We can't get him out. So I think it might be a smarter move for us to ally with Diego and slowly pick everybody else off.
Gotcha.
Kind of is how I'm thinking about it.
Yep.
But it's up to you.
Right.
I don't know if you want to play a clean game or not.
Like, how does how does Logan and Sophia know?
I don't know. I haven't talked to either of them. Obviously, those two are gonna pick their favorites,
Right.
essentially. Last time they came down to choosing, you know, veto or no veto with me on the block, he chose to no veto and for a vote. So I kind of don't have a lot of trust in him, and I thought this was gonna go awry anyways. So I was mentally preparing myself.
Right.
So yeah, I don't know.
This sucks, man.
I know.
It's like completely threw a monkey wrench and everything.
Right.
Gucci like New York.
Breathing.
Okay.
Breathing. Sophia, how are you feeling?
You know what? If this is the end of the line, it's okay.
Sophia? 6 minutes!
Yeah.
Alright, Diego.
Sophia.
What if you called the other Sophia?
Sophia.
Okay, that's
Call her Sophia.
okay, cool. That works.
I plan on keeping you. And
Really?
Yeah, and it's because I think that Charlie and Haley are much closer
to each other than you and Charlie, and maybe that's a misread,
No.
but it benefits you. So if it is a misread, congrats. Because at least, and I only have 1 of 3 votes, but I will be voting for Haley.
Okay. The thing about Charlie is that I feel like I've been so pushy because I helped her out like early on, and I always kind of bring that up, and then she always like leaves me last,
Yeah.
and she's like, yeah, I totally planned that, and I'm like,
Did I tell you what Charlie did when everybody left? Charlie was like, you made a huge mistake doing that. Like when everyone was just her two and her and I, like I didn't know you had that fire in you. And but that like confirms to me that I made the right mistake, because if you're reacting like that, that means like, yeah, you were absolutely like tight to Haley and wanted Marcus out. But yeah, you're safe. I don't have control over the other 2 votes. And actually, now that I think about it, it's me, Marcus, and Charlie, and Charlie's probably voting you out, and I need to speak to Marcus like really fast.
okay. Still doing better than Dylan, right?
Do you know who? That's my necklace. Do you know who you're voting? Oh wait, no, I played it on you. Sorry, I was like, why are you wearing that?
No, I was like, you gave it to me.
Do you know who you're voting for?
No.
Can I suggest somebody?
Whoever you tell me, I'll do it.
I think Haley should go, because Haley and Charlie are like this, and Sophie is like a third to them. I misread it, but like gathering information from everybody, I was like, who do you think you have influence over? When I was talking to Haley, she's like, I have total control over
she's like,
Charlie.
I know Charlie's coming.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
like,
okay,
there's
great,
that
I'll
girl
vote
thing
you out.
again. Did you not hear what he just said?
And then, well, but when everybody left, and it was just Charlie and I, Charlie was like, you made a big mistake doing that. And I was like, but I don't know you had that in you, like to like talk to me like that. But I was like, oh really? Why? And she couldn't give me a valid reason why. It's just obvious that it's like she's upset, so she's like saying that I made a mistake. But like if she looked from my point of view, she would understand. But I think Haley needs to go.
Well then, here's 2 of us that are definitely gonna. Wait, you get a vote, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 2 or 3 votes, so
Haley's.
Haley's. If we decide that Haley's out, Haley's out.
Well then, Haley's out.
Yeah, Haley's out.
Perfect.
Okay. Good shit. Good pop. Good game.
Good game. Do you feel like one is one of the charms of the other?
I don't know, to be honest. I feel like when I see the 3 girls together, I see Haley more in cahoots of the center than I see Sophie and Charlie coming together. You know what I mean? Like I see Sophie and Haley as a duo, and then I kind of see Haley and Charlie. When I was out there, she was like, I know I have Charlie's spot. Like I feel safe with Charlie. And I was like, oh, good to know.
Yeah.
But I don't get to vote, so like, just information. Like,
You think just spreading some more information? Haley said that? Did I see?
yeah. Did she tell you something different?
No, I don't think I really talked. Yeah, I haven't talked. She's the only reason I haven't talked to you.
Yeah.
I guess I haven't talked to Charlie. I feel like I've had enough conversation with Charlie that she's just like, oh, I'm safe no matter what.
No, I feel like Charlie doesn't totally know what's going on sometimes.
Well, she said that. She's like, I didn't even realize that there was a lot of dynamics, and I was like pointing at her, and she was just like, that was happening? She's like, wow. I was like, girl. Yeah, it's nerve-wracking right now.
It feels nice to not be like so nervous right now having this.
Yeah.
You too.
Shout out to you.
This, that I have been completely truthful with him the whole time, which is true. I've never told him that I was going to eliminate him. I've never told him anything. I think the only thing he was ever surprised was my vote for Chloe. But anything towards him, I've been like completely truthful. So I'm really glad that I did that.
I kind of threw Haley under the bus to him to secure another vote.
Did you? Oh.
Yes, but what I said was true. Because Haley told me when she was outside that she was like, I feel like I have Charlie's vote. Like, we're good. I was like, oh, okay. So I told him that. I was like, she feels really good with Charlie. She's in the center of this like Girls Alliance thing going on. And then I said that like she said that about Charlie, and I was like, that was a red flag to me.
Yeah. And the thing is like Charlie's definitely not gonna vote for me. Or I mean, Charlie's definitely not gonna vote like.
I talked to Charlie. She's unimportant. Like, whatever I tell her.
here's the thing, like, she's never chosen me over anyone before
Yeah.
in anything. So I would not be surprised if she, like, votes against me.
This feels awful to pulling that move, but it was the only move that made sense. Charlie was literally like, you made a big mistake. I was like, explain why that move was a big mistake for me, and she couldn't. She was just like seeing things through her lens, which is fine. It's okay. I 100% wanted Logan gone this round, but couldn't. So I've been snowing everybody. Like the fact that I haven't been up since like Jansen the only person who's put me up was Jansen, and he was just like, oh, I don't know. So like I feel like I feel like I'm a threat, but I feel like nobody sees it, and I feel good. I think that I would have put Logan up, but I reacted to what the results were, and then like, okay, like instead of like just going up to everybody. But that's the thing, I was like the leader of let's get Logan out, and he's still like saving me, not putting me up. I don't know. I feel like I'm feeling pretty great, but the move is I think I gotta get Haley out because she is closer to Charlie, and I think I can work with Sophie and just be like, I'm so sorry. Like I just knew that Charlie and Haley were so close together, but I have nothing against you. And I do have everything against her. What's up, Marcus? He's looking through the window.
We'll be voting out either Sophia or Haley. Sophia, please stand and say your case as to why people should leave you in the game.
Okay. Well, like I said before, I appreciate each one of you. It's really been a really fun game. We've had our moments. I kind of made it a point that I have been truthful from the start. I am a strong player. I like to be part of a team. I love competing with everyone. I genuinely think it's fun. And whatever happens, happens. And there are no hard feelings for me. Like, if it's purely strategy, I understand and I respect that. And I respect each one of you. So, yeah.
Haley, follow up.
Well, I would also like to say thank you for this opportunity. It's been a great one, guys. I appreciate the comeback journey that I had since yesterday. I would like to say that I am a fantastic ally, as you guys have already seen previously. And again, I'm here to stick around. I'm here to win. I'm here to have a good time.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I vote to evict Haley.
Yeah.
That was hard. It's always such a struggle.
Yeah, it's just because of your perceived alliance of Charlie and Haley. I sadly vote to evict Haley, and it's do not have any joy in it, but I win.
This fucking sucks. Diego, all I'm saying is you have a target on your back the size of, I don't even know, the black hole in the universe. Dude, that was the stupidest move you ever could have made. I'm calling it right now. If Marcus ends up with you, he's gonna stab you in the back. That is like hands down guaranteed. He has made very truthful, very honest. Marcus has said he's in this and he wants to win it. So with that being said, and you throwing up my two sisters, I'm hoping this is the right decision. And again, none of us girls have any hard feelings towards each other. It's been a great game. It's been fun having the two of you by my side. My rider dies. But Haley, I am gonna vote you off.
Okay, the votes are in. When that person is out, you want to go with Kobe, your ex interview, grab your belongings, and head downstairs. Also, afterwards, the remaining house guests, please go to the laundry room, all 5 of you, and close the door while we get the other comp set up in here, since we're not going to go outside now just because of how dark it is. So we'll do it in here. So, by a vote of 3-0, Haley, you're out of the game.
What? I'm gonna hold a grudge. Oh my god, you guys.
Okay, everyone, please head to the laundry room.
What? Oh my god.
Oh, Marcus.
What?
Let me see your veto real quick. And then
So they murdered Dylan.
Haley, you're just the newest member of the jury. How are you feeling right now?
A little betrayed, but mostly kind of like relieved that I don't have to be in that situation anymore.
All right, so it sounded like, based on all the upstairs talk, that Diego was most likely the one that convinced everybody to get you out.
Most likely.
All right, how are you feeling about him right now?
You know, I wanted to get him out since like round 1 of the game, so it doesn't surprise me that this whole alliance, I want to work with you thing was just a ploy to get me out right before Final Four.
All right. Well, do you have anything else to say for like future competition members, or do you have anything to say that you would like just the camera to know?
Future competition members, play the social game and play it well. That is how you're going to get the farthest in this game.